Well, welcome aboard. My, as I look around, I see a lot of celebrities among us.
Good morning. Let's get to the chopper.
I'm a Mog. Half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
I call that a rocket game. Nothing but kicks.
Boom. Any of you some bitches calls me Grandpa, I'll kill you.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Steel Sanctuary Podcast. I'm your host, David Barrow from SteelSanctuary.com. I got Dave and Trent with us, and Colin's here today for the first time in a little while. Colin, what's up?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good, good. Bob couldn't make it. He's flying back from somewhere. And anyway.
Cleveland.
Post-mortem time, guys. Steelers lose 33-31 to the Bengals. The Thursday night curse is alive and well. Any opening thoughts on this fucking disaster?
Wow.
Colin and I were messaging on Twitter, and he said this right off the bat. He said, scheduled loss. This game was a loss going in. And I thought you were crazy, but turns out you were right.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like I've done a really good job this year calling both the Seattle loss and this loss. It's like, and it's no voodoo shit by any means, but it's like every time, both those games are the only two games this year where I just get a weird feeling in my stomach. I'll get this weird fucking feeling when I wake up, like, I don't know. And that was totally me all day. Like, I was sitting at work on Thursday, like, fuck. Like, I don't know what to think. And, I know I'm sure you guys talked about earlier in the week about Tomlin's comments about, like, listen, Andrew Berry needs his head on a stick. Because, and I'm not saying Flacco's a Tom Brady by any means, but he just, I think Kirk Herbstreit, the one good thing he said last night, because God, is he terrible?
He really is.
Was like, hey, listen, Joe Flacco knows the bones hidden underneath this defense. And that's the case. He knows Tomlin more than Tomlin knows himself. He knows the Pittsburgh. He's played us 25 fucking times, guys.
Yep,
25 fucking times have the Steelers franchise played Joe Flacco. He knows all the bones. He knows all the scar tissue. He's been there, done that. Everybody. He's seen Troy Polamalu. He's seen Artie Burns. He's seen Patrick Queen. He's seen TJ Watt. He's seen James Harrison. He's seen Deshae Townsend. He's seen anybody and everybody that we've had that's been good for us since Bill Cowher, Joe Flacco has fucking seen, right? So I'm really frustrated with not only with Andrew Berry, but more the fact that Mike Tomlin continues to just let Joe Flacco march down the fucking field on him every single time. I mean, last year with the Colts, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, 2011, we were the 1 seed, and we got belted by the Ravens at home in the wild card. It seems like Flacco's just got to die for us to. I mean, I don't know. But I had that weird feeling all day Thursday, and unfortunately, that weird feeling was correct again.
Like, you make a good point. He knows where the Steelers' bones, but you would think Tomlin knows his weaknesses too? You would think, but clearly not. I mean, I was going to bring up the exact opposite point. They've seen Flacco 25 times. Is anything a surprise? There's got to be some kind of – you got to have some kind of feel for the guy. You played him so often. He's made you look bad more than a few times. And it just goes back to – and we were talking about just before we got on it, Tomlin living in his fears.
Yeah.
He played a lot of zone in that game. He was a coward. We heard, you brought Darius Slay in, you brought Jalen Ramsey in to play man, to stop the Bengals, to do this, to do that. And I told these guys, Tomlin's going to revert to Tomlin. He's going to get scared, and he's going to play zone, even with those guys. And he did. And this is the result. Flacco had 15 yards whenever he wanted it.
Who are you going to have play man coverage on Jamar Chase? There's truly, genuinely 3 guys in the entire planet that I can sit there and be confident pressing Jamar Chase every single play. Pat Surtain just signed a $170 million deal in Denver. Derek Stingley, and I don't even know if there's a third that I can think of. Maybe Jalen Johnson in Chicago just because the strength matches up. This Jamar Chase guy is a total fucking animal. I mean,
they had to try it though. I mean,
I'm sorry.
They
There's
did.
times
They did.
where very seldom though. I mean, and if you're gonna press, why the hell are you not putting a man over top? Put somebody over the top of Chase every freaking play. Like they should have game planned for Chase and let T. Higgins do whatever he was going to do. You can't let Chase have goddamn 17 or 16 catches
And almost set
for
the record
170
or
yards.
It's embarrassing.
And
Especially
at
when you haven't
times,
done much.
you're playing 12 yards off of the guy. Like it's fucking pitch and catch and let him run after catch. You had to press. You had to make Flacco hold the ball and just see if that offensive line can hold up long enough and just play one guy over the top of Chase and let T. Higgins try to be the guy beating you. You can't let the best receiver in football just go batshit fucking crazy on your defense and say, oops.
Yeah.
Oops. Like, what the fuck? That was just madness. That was crazy.
I think Flacco had 2.2 seconds time to throw before he released this. He was like uber quick because when you're playing off 10 yards, you don't have to wait very long for a receiver to be open.
No.
I mean,
No.
let's be honest.
Well, you talk about Tomlin panicking. How about Terrell Austin panicking and sending everybody on blitzes? Are you fucking kidding me? Joe Flacco's going to eat that shit alive. If you're going to send 7 people on a blitz every single play, he is going to get the snap, take one step, and find one of his 2 demigod receivers, no matter the fucking case. And like I said, fellas, I know he tried it. Like Trent said, it was very seldom that we actually tried to man cover Jamar Chase. That wasn't going to work anyway, pal. What, you're going to have Darius fucking Slay at the age of 39? You're going to have Joey Porter Jr.? You're gonna have Jalen Ramsey. Guess what? Jalen Ramsey was burnt fucking toast. Even when he was in man, whether he was in man, zone, off, press, cover 3, cover 2. Oh, wait, we don't run cover 2 because we're too fucking scared. Cover 3 or cover 1 all game. He had the sniper scope on him. Derek Bell said it absolutely perfectly. Number 1, he had the sniper scope on him. Number 2, you can't send 7 guys every single fucking play on a guy who's just going to pitch it or catch it from the snap and throw it right away every single time. And that's all it was. I mean, there's just so many problems with the way that Tomlin does things. And I don't see it changing because we're going to play Flacco again. You guys are crazy if you don't think that they're going to send Flacco out, even if Burrow is healthy, barely. I don't know. I don't even think there's. Well, actually, no, we won't because we play him in 4 weeks. But Burrow won't be healthy. But it'll be Flacco again.
Won't be healthy by then.
And are you guys going to sit here and say, "Oh, just because we're at home, we're gonna adjust and win that game"? Fuck no. Fuck no.
All right, you brought up Darius Slay. This is from Tommy Jaggy on X. I'll give him credit. Darius Slay so far this season, 28 targets, 20 catches allowed.
See my comment on that?
Yeah, so 71.4 completion percentage, 302 yards allowed, 2 TDs, no interceptions, 3 pass breakups, 3 missed tackles, 153.9 passer rating allowed.
God.
He's fucking horrendous. And you know what? Joey Porter's not much better because when he's not getting a penalty, he's giving up chunk plays too. The only good corner you have is Brandon Eccles. People brought it up all day on X, and they're right. He's the only decent corner the only corner playing decently on this team right now.
I mean, Ramsey's still a great player, but
Ramsey is still, he's the guy.
I'm telling you, he's not even that great anymore. He's a slot safety now. The days of him being a shutdown outside corner are over.
It's so funny to me to think about it because I'm just sitting here thinking about the games from last year and when we played any other team with a number 1 receiver that's even worth a damn of mentioning. Week 1 against the Falcons with Drake London, we had bracketed him. We had 4 eyes on him at all times. Even when we played Minnesota in London, we had 4 eyes on Justin Jefferson. We were bracketing him. We were doubling him. We had 4 eyes on him at all times. Drake London last year. Michael Pittman definitely last year when we played Indy. Flacco tore us up then. We tried to do it with CeeDee Lamb, but CeeDee Lamb moves around just a little bit too much. And last year's corner group was just so fucking bad. But it's just funny to me because why didn't we have 4 eyes on the best receiver in football? But we're going to have 4 eyes on Drake London. We're going to have 4 eyes on Jerry fucking Judy.
He's just as afraid of T. Higgins. That's why. He's paranoid of both of them.
Why are you that scared?
I wouldn't even care. T. Higgins isn't not that guy. He's not that
guy. He's probably a top 15 receiver in the league.
Yeah, I agree. But
I don't care if T. Higgins goes for 130. You can't have Jamar Chase having 17 fucking catches. And let's be perfectly clear, fellas. Let's all be perfectly clear by saying 14 of those catches were wide open.
Wide ass.
No one's there.
Wide ass.
Wide open.
Yeah.
That last play,
That's
the
my
second
favorite.
to last play of the game, no one covered him at all.
Yeah.
No one covered him at all.
15 yards of him.
And I watched that play on the All-22. There was mass confusion.
Of course.
Patrick Queen and the other inside linebacker. It wasn't
Fuck
Was it
Holcomb.
Wilson or Holcomb?
it was Holcomb. It was Holcomb. They were looking at each other, motioning. Neither one of them knew what to do. They both went right and covered a back out of the backfield, while Jamar Chase ran right behind them, wide fucking open. It was a comedy of errors in the biggest, 2-minute drill, second to last play of the game. It's just. And Patrick Queen today on X again, talking to Jeremy Fowler about communication issues again. How many fucking times have we heard communication issues in the last 10 years? It's not just the last few years. It's been since Dick LeBeau retired. Communication issues. We got to clean up the communication issues. What is going on here?
I'm sorry, but the communication issues were coming from the fucking headsets. It wasn't the players as much as the players are going to talk about it. But the play calls on defense, from what I've seen so far, fucking sucked. I mean, I know what everybody's saying about Ramsey and Chase, and you're not going to one-on-one match up with him. I still would have followed him everywhere he went with Ramsey and had one guy over the top at all fucking times. I feel much better about T. Higgins trying to beat my team than I do about Jamar Chase. I'm fine with that. And you know what? If they want to pick on Joey Porter, he's going to lose the battle, but he's going to put up a better fight than what we just did against fucking Jamar Chase. Didn't even put up a battle against Jamar Chase. I mean, he did whatever he wanted in this game. And then they get Chase Brown averaging 2.7 yards a fucking carry,
Yeah, that's what I was
running for 110 goddamn yards with nobody fucking touching him for 40 of those 110 yards.
I was going to say,
dude.
as if it wasn't bad enough. Chase Brown, who hasn't been able to get a yard, ran all over us.
Guys, I'm so tired of every single time we face a team. The thing that they're last in the league in becomes their strength against us. How does this happen every time? Every time we see a team is ranked 32nd in rushing or 32nd in passing, they morph into a god out there against us in that category. And I'm so fucking sick of it. I'm tired of every time there's a Thursday game. No matter who the opponent is, I know it's going to be close or we're probably going to lose. Let me say this. I'm also tired of vet days. Fuck your vet days. I don't give a... Dude, look, you're getting paid millions of fucking dollars. You don't need a fucking vet day when you've got 3 days to prepare for a game. Get your ass to fucking work. Last time I checked, it's not physical on you to game plan for something. Because what happens at the end of the game where you have miscommunication is they're not prepared for things. And this is the kind of shit that happens.
That's what happens when your defensive core is made up of guys in their 30s. TJ Watt's 31, Jalen Ramsey's 31, Cam Hayward's 35, Darius Slay's 35.
Yeah.
I mean,
what could go wrong?
Right. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. No, I know. It's yeah. Dave, if you don't mind sharing that screen thing that I shared with you. I just wanted kind of to see what you guys thought about this because I had seen multiple posts about this, and I agree. I watched the film this morning at work. I honestly at work today was either staring blank at a screen or trying to watch the game without like cringing. And I agree with this. I don't know what had happened in let's just call it the second or third week of the year, where all of a sudden the best middle linebacker on the team last year, Peyton Wilson, by the way, if you guys were curious, stopped fucking playing. What? Because he had 2 bad games at the start of his sophomore year? I'm sorry, guys, and I know this is some crazy shit, whether you agree with it or not, but I've come to fruition in the fact that, I mean, you could look at our sophomores last year. There is nothing there is nothing in the sport of football that's more of a guarantee than a sophomore slump. Baker Mayfield in year 2. Jordan Love last year in his second year starting. Justin Herbert in his second year starting. Patrick Mahomes in 2019 was his worst year. Peyton Wilson this year. Joey Porter Jr. last year. Keanu Benton was fucking terrible last year. I mean, the list goes on. So, but how come the best middle linebacker on the fucking team last year just stops playing? Because Cole Holcomb's on the roster making $8 million. And this post is literally saying that. And I agree. It really does matter who you have next to you. This defensive line got so much better with Derek Harmon in the lineup in week 3 because he's just that much better than either Larry Ogunjobi last year or DeMarvin Leal or Isaiah Loudermilk. Because, again, like Braden said, it really does matter who's next to you. And this is one thing I just wanted to bring up that I don't know what happened in the early part of the year where Peyton Wilson stopped fucking playing, but we got to nip that in the bud.
I was going to say they probably should commit to Peyton Wilson. It's a good point. I mean, Patrick Queen playing with somebody different every other play.
He's the fastest guy on the team.
Yeah. And
I mean,
go ahead, Dave.
I'm just saying, like, you got Chase out there and Higgins. You might want to have your fastest fucking guy out there. That's my thing. Just a thought.
And like you said, if it's a sophomore slump and he's a little bit of a liability, live with it. You know he's a talented player. Leave him out there. Let him work through the problems. I get Holcomb's
figures it out. Look out.
Yeah,
I get Holcomb's a good player, but
I didn't make it far enough to see if this happened all game long. But something I started picking up on was when Peyton Wilson was on the field. That's when Cincinnati ran down our throat. When he came off the field, Holcomb came on. They started throwing the ball. I don't know if that's completely a trend throughout the whole game, but so far from what I made it through of all 22, it started to look like it was becoming a trend.
Guys,
I could see them want to attack Cole Holcomb in the passing game. That makes sense.
With Elandon Roberts too.
Yeah.
They did the same exact thing last year.
And that's why you don't give them a choice. You leave Peyton Wilson out there through thick and thin, so they don't have an easy time deciding. Well, Peyton Wilson's out there, we run. Cole Holcomb's out there, we pass.
And I mean, like Corb said, I mean, that Cincinnati team's got a lot of speed. Noah Fant, fast tight end. Jamar Chase, fast. T. Higgins, fast. Chase Brown, fucking fast.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why you're taking speed away for a percentile better of a tackler.
Right. When you can't afford it.
Summer put up earlier, and I wanted to mention it. I didn't even realize Brown averaged almost 10 yards a carry last night. He got to 100 on 10. It's almost
insane.
unbelievable.
That's my point.
Almost unbelievable. This Bengals offensive line is terrible. It's terrible. How does it happen? Somebody make me understand how this happens. Like
this was Patrick Queen's worst game of the season by far.
It was.
By far. He had a rough game. He shot the wrong gaps, which opened a lot of the big run plays.
Greg.
That's amazing. And honestly, the way we were playing such a soft shell zone, it was guaranteeing them at least 5 yards per carry. Yeah. We were just dropping everywhere. It was a mess. Colin, do you happen to have the one-on-one matchup between Jalen Ramsey and Jamar Chase to see how many reps they had against each other?
Yeah, so coverage versus receiving is a something that PFF does. Another awesome thing that they do. So when Jalen Ramsey was one-on-one with Jamar Chase, stop the bullshit. I saw that. So when Jamar Chase was on, actually, Trent, you've been watching film twice every fucking game. I guarantee most of the grades that PFF has on last night's game, you will agree with. But I will digress for now. Jamar Chase against Jalen Ramsey. Against Jalen Ramsey, Jamar Chase had a 90.5 offensive grade, 7 targets, 4 catches, 34 yards, and a touchdown. Joey Porter Jr. against Jamar Chase, 2 targets, 2 catches, 22 yards, 2 first downs. Darius Slay. Oh, it gets better, boys.
Oh, I know.
Darius Slay, another 90.5 offensive grade for Chase. 5 targets, 4 catches, 38 yards. 25 of those yards being after the catch. So 25 out of the 38 yards allowed on Slay were after the catch. Patrick Queen versus Jamar Chase. Good fuck. 3 targets, 2 catches, 32 yards. Brandon Eccles. 7 targets, 1 catch, 18 yards. 17 of those after the catch. Someone teach him to tackle. Deshaun Elliott, nothing. Peyton Wilson, nothing. That's it. But yeah, Jalen Ramsey, 7 targets, 4 catches, 34 yards, a touchdown. And yeah, I will give Ramsey credit though. Only 6 of 34 yards were after the catch. So fair.
He's as solid a tackler at the cornerback position as it is.
He's probably the best tackler on the team, if not
Could
for
be.
Cam Hayward.
Or Deshaun Elliott, maybe.
Or Elliott. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Elliott. Yeah.
Elliott's another one.
Yeah.
Sorry, Deshaun. That's on me, brother.
Let's talk about Nick Herbig a little bit. Our best pass rusher getting 28 snaps on the night. And I don't mean that in derogatory. He is the best pass rusher on the team.
Cora, brother. Cora,
No.
come on.
No. I'm laughing because of the fact he probably is and didn't get on the field more than anybody. He was less than the other
28
guy.
snaps last night.
Like, figure that
On
out.
what? Tell me, on which defensive meeting they sit down around a table and say, Nick Herbig's going to get half the snaps that Alex Highsmith has?
Well,
Who brings that up, and how fast can we fire him?
Well, here's the thing. On Monday, everybody was off because they needed rest. And then on Tuesday, guys got vet days because they needed that day to decompress. And then on Wednesday, we all got together and they threw everything and decided what they were going to do. It's a great plan. A great way to run things. Absolutely. Yeah.
Listen, I'm the leader of the fucking Nick Herbig hype train. I've been the leader of that fucking hype train since his rookie season. Alex Highsmith is hot fucking garbage. I don't care what anybody says, what analytics you're going to throw at me. The dude doesn't fucking finish. You can say, oh, he charted for fucking 14 pressures. You know what that tells me? He missed the fucking quarterback 14 times. Nick Herbig fucking finishes. I mean, like, I'm sorry. There's one guy who shows up on tape who's a game changer. There's another guy who shows up on tape and does 4 spin moves a game to get to a quarterback and doesn't finish. I'm sorry. Nick Herbig is the best fucking edge player on the team. Because we just saw a whole lot of one-on-one with TJ Watt in this game. He didn't do fuck all. He didn't. Amarius Mims had his number
on TJ.
all game.
Yeah,
he was one-on-one a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but I charted just in the first 2 drives Herbig played. He had 4 pressures. Guaranteed that's more than everybody else the rest of the fucking game.
Alex Highsmith has 267 tackles in his entire career with only 35 missed tackles at a 11.6% missed tackle rate. That, my friend, is not a bad tackler.
He can tackle.
It's a great tackler.
But when the league has thrown the ball now, on average, about 60% of the time, what is it, 58% of the time, 56% of the time, they're throwing more than they're running. I want the guy who goes and fucking finishes the play. Cincinnati torched us through the air. Joe Flacco looked like goddamn Tom Brady back there because he had no pressure, and we weren't putting any pressure on the receivers to make him hold the ball. So he lit us up. Dude had almost 400 fucking yards.
Yeah, but see,
Get the guy on there who was getting there.
The first 2 drives by Cincinnati, we were getting there. And then it was like somebody flipped a switch, and it was gone.
It's called an adjustment, Dave. We don't do that in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Other teams make adjustments.
That's what it is. I don't recognize that stuff. Yeah.
I know it's a foreign word to us, but that's what happens usually
Crazy.
in football games.
Crazy.
It just, I don't know, man.
They said we made 0 adjustments at halftime. 0.
Probably didn't.
We didn't.
You heard Tomlin at halftime. He's just blaming the turnovers. He's just waiting for the Steelers to get a turnover. And it didn't happen.
17 running backs had 1,000 yards last year. Only 23 receivers had 1,000 yards last year. This year there are 27 running backs on pace to go for 1,000 yards.
Jesus.
27.
Yeah, in a league that doesn't run the ball. That was silly.
That was silly.
I didn't say they don't run the ball, Colin. I said that they
Let me
pass
finish.
more than they run.
If my
Silly
math is correct, there are 29 receivers on pace to go for 1,000 yards versus 27 running backs. So yeah, they don't run the fucking ball. I'm sure.
So what I'm hearing is there's still more
best run defender on the
getting
team.
yardage as a receiver.
I'm just saying the best running back on the team, or the best run defender, excuse me, on the team should go fuck himself. I agree. We'll see how that goes.
We got a Highsmith fan here. I love it. Listen,
Why wouldn't I be a Heisman?
I'm not saying
saying-
that. I'm not saying he doesn't play at
Yeah.
all. I'm not saying that. But Herbig's got to be
Fuck,
out there.
wouldn't
more
I
than
be
he
a
was.
Heisman fan?
But we have to admit, Herbig's got to be
Garbage.
in there on passing downs. If he's
Has to be. Like,
on
you
one
gotta
side or
have
the
him out
other,
there.
even TJ
Got-
Watt can take a seat for a little while for a snap or two.
For Jack
Herbig's got to be out
Sawyer.
there. What's
Jack
that?
Sawyer. For Jack Sawyer.
You know what's funny? I was looking up the snaps, and I saw that Sawyer had 34 snaps, and I almost lost my mind. But then I had to go back and say, wait a minute. Let's shuffle out the special team snaps first. And we got down to only like 11 or 12
Yeah, he had
actual
11.
defensive snaps. So, but because I did see him out a lot in the first half. He got a couple series in the first half because
There's
TJ Watt was
plays-
sitting there. I'm like,
Watt looked gassed. Like he looked.
a couple people have brought that up.
In
Couple
my
people have
opinion,
brought
I
it
don't
up.
think you need a 4-edge rotation. I don't know why that Tomlin thinks we need a 4-edge rotation.
You don't.
If you have three elite pass rushers, let Sawyer play special teams, man.
There you go.
Well, come on, let him play special teams. Like if you want to split snaps 33% by 33%, do it with Watt, Herbig, and Highsmith. But I don't know why Sawyer gets snaps. He's just and again, I try to harp on. I think Trent actually is the only Ohio State fan in the world who agrees with me. You can't have an edge that just is stiff and can't run the hoop. I get it; he's a decent run defender, but dude, you just can't have an edge like that in today's game. That's again, these quarterbacks are too fucking good, and these tackles are too fucking good.
Yeah, agree. I mean, he's got a role as a fourth guy who spells you once in a while. But if you have to use him in any significant snaps,
let him play garbage time.
Yeah. Is there anyone that had a good game yesterday on defense? Anyone that we can even?
I thought Harmon played well.
Honestly, I didn't notice him for most of the game.
I thought Harmon played well.
If he did, I didn't notice it either.
He didn't stand out very much
in the trenches. Like I mean, he didn't make any splash plays to my knowledge, did he?
Not that I can think of. No.
Okay.
I think I will say I think Thornhill and Clark actually both did play pretty well as well.
Clark started out well, but the second half he kind of fell apart.
Thornhill had that nice tackle early on third down.
He broke up a pass in the end
They
zone
both
too.
had
That
some
one they
really
called a
nice
touchdown at
tackles.
first.
Yeah.
So he
Can you
I'm gonna
just
be honest
think about
with you
that? We're talking about him and Thornhill as our best players last night. Jesus.
I'm sorry, but when the fucking Cincinnati Bengals light you up for 33 points, ain't nobody had a good goddamn game on defense. There's not a single player you can point to and say you had a good game.
Can't bring up this.
They got torched.
Another two penalties for Joey Porter.
And
you could say some of them are ticky tack.
The one was total horse shit.
But
the one
he's
was
got a reputation now. He's got a reputation now. So now he's got to fight through that because he's been so handsy all the time that referees are just staring him down, waiting to throw a flag. So he's going to have to fight through that shit.
There was a warning about this officiating crew.
Yeah, well, Tomlin brought that up.
If I remember correctly.
Tomlin brought that up, yeah. All right, we can switch over the offense because that was better.
I was about to dive all over Cullen here for the Alex Highsmith take, but I'm gonna let it slide. You're gonna get a text message in a minute with some stats, buddy.
What did
Go ahead. I'll give you.
All
some
right,
time.
let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Okay, Nick Herbig has one more game played. He has less snaps played than Highsmith, and it's not really that close. He's got 4.5 sacks. Alex Highsmith, 1.5 sacks. 14 tackles to 15 tackles. 9 solo to 8 solo. Pretty close there, right? TFLs, 6 for Herbig, 1 for Highsmith. QB hits, 13 to 5. It's not even fucking close. Alex Highsmith isn't good anymore. He does not finish. His shit.
Five of those 6 stats you gave me are pass rushing stats. I never said Highsmith was a better pass rusher.
That's That's great. Well, I mean, combined tackles, solo tackles, tackle for loss. I mean, those aren't just pass rushing stats.
Sometimes it's not about. That's a Miles Jack argument. Did you like Miles Jack just because he had 122 tackles? Is that why you liked Miles Jack, pal?
6 TFLs to 1 TFL. He's getting in the backfield and making plays. Highsmith's doing his fucking tackling 3 yards downfield. He ain't good anymore. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't say that.
I think he is no reason to be paying him what he's paying because he should be our third outside linebacker right now. That's my whole argument with Highsmith. He's the third best linebacker on the team on the outside. He's getting way overpaid to be that fucking guy. So we're literally starting him over the better player because he's getting fucking paid $14 million a year. He's not that good. I'm sorry. He's not that good anymore. He's not the same guy he was 2 years ago.
Anyhow, moving on to offense.
Now that you get that out of your system.
Yeah, let's.
Aaron Rodgers still has it, man. He can still dial it up when he wants to. He was that pass to Fryermuth to get the go ahead touchdown was unfucking believable, like unreal.
How about the best tight end on our team finally getting involved?
Well, I've seen that a lot. It's the fucking Bengals defense.
Don't care.
They're horrendous.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, he can't do anything against any other team in the league. So we'll see after this week.
Dude,
if he continues this enough.
He gets no snaps. He gets no snaps.
I will give you this. He's the best. He could be the best receiving tight end in our league, but all around, not league team. All around though, it's Washington. Hands down, it's Washington.
I disagree. Yeah. He can't move.
What are you talking about?
Did you watch
the game last game? He went for 40 fucking yards. What the hell are you talking about?
He was wide open, dude.
And he
was
block.
wide open. He's a great blocker. He's an awesome blocker. And
like,
Jonnu Smith can.
Around.
And Jonnu Smith can.
Jonnu
Smith can.
Jonnu Smith can't block either.
How many times have I seen this year? Because again, Pat Fryermuth doesn't get any fucking snaps. How many times this year have we seen Jonnu Smith sitting with his hands on his hips while our running back gets hit in the backfield?
Yeah, no,
Jonnu can't block either, but Jonnu plays double his snaps, so.
I think what happened was
I haven't seen Jonnu make any of those plays that Muth made last night. I'll tell you that.
Agreed.
Took a screen pass for 13 yards. That go-ahead touchdown was a monster run after catch play. That seam where he bent it perfectly behind the linebacker's left hip. Perfect. Yeah. I haven't seen Jonnu do no shit like that. No. But I'm sure the Steelers fan base will go fawn over some 32-year-old has-been that fucking. His rookie year was when I was in the 7th fucking grade of middle school. But yeah, I'm sure Steelers fan base will go jerk themselves off over him. The best tight end on this team played last night. He had 5 catches for 106 yards and 2 touchdowns, or 5 for 104 or something like that. So
yeah, again, against the worst defense in football, probably. I mean,
well, when he gets 18 snaps a game, if that,
he fell out of favor with Aaron for some reason. Well, there was a couple of plays he didn't run the right route, and Aaron got pissed at him. Look, they need all the weapons they can get, so they better figure this out, and hopefully this can continue, because there is nobody else as far as a receiver. It's DK. It's the occasional Washington when he's wide open.
Calvin's been good, but he's been hurt.
Yeah, Calvin is.
This stuff
you guys know my
started when he was dropping passes.
Yep.
And then couldn't block. That's what happened. And then it became the whole route, not knowing when to sit and all that stuff. That's what happened. And that's why Muth was on a milk carton for 2 or 3 games.
I understand. No, I do understand. I do. It was just frustrating for me because I'm one of the bigger Muth fans on anywhere. It was just frustrating. And last night, it's like he's playing fucking amazing football. And it's like, oh, there's 88, by the way.
And that's the thing. Like, as soon as they went to this heavy package, and that's when he was done.
He was
not
toast.
Much.
Yeah.
Right. But last night they got forced to have to change it up, and then you see what he can do whenever he's actually made a priority to get the ball to. I get what Colin's saying, but it's kind
of pick your poison. If you want the run game, you got to go to that heavy package because it doesn't seem to work any other way. You want a passing
Shower
game?
asked, dude, Shower, do you think Tomlin learned anything last night?
Please.
He hasn't learned anything by now. He sure as shit ain't going to start today.
What was he told the reporter today? I've been doing this for 19 years. We don't need to talk about the different times I've gotten my ass whipped. Well, guess what?
We got another one to talk about. What about the flea flicker play? Someone asked in the chat before.
Ooh.
Oh, good lord.
Tomlin said it was called. Aaron Rodgers said it wasn't called. He was fucking heated at Jalen Warren because he did not want that ball pitched back to him.
Did we score that drive?
Did we score that drive? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Well, we had two punts. We had two punts, like 6 scoring drives. So
I think we scored because was the next play the one where he throws that ball to Johnny Smith on the sideline.
Oh, that one. Okay.
I think so.
I think that was the third down play after the failed flea flicker whole.
Listen,
Greg
we scored.
No,
okay. Whether or not, I don't really give a flying fuck, guys. I mean, we scored 32 points last night. If we're gonna nitpick a fucking flea flicker play, I'll nitpick DK's slant route in the second quarter that didn't get fucking thrown his way. I don't fucking care, kid. Let's call it an incomplete pass and call it a day. It's a fucking incomplete pass.
It's just like shit like that doesn't seem to happen to other teams.
No.
Even with a guy like Aaron Rodgers.
Well, miscommunications happen. That's why it's a rabbit hole. I don't know, Corb. Is this not a fucking rabbit hole, dude? It's an incomplete pass, man. That's what I'll say. It's an incomplete pass. I don't give a fuck.
When bad things happen, we're gonna nitpick everything. It's just natural. Yeah. We're gonna nitpick every single little thing.
No.
Especially to a
a
loss.
Right. But still, something happened.
Nothing bad happened on the offense. We scored 30. How much was it? 32?
31.
31. We scored 31 points.
That's more than enough to beat the Bengals. Any team, really.
Well, yeah.
With this defense.
Any team.
You know.
I'm going to be honest with you. Like, we might have the worst scramble drill of any fucking receiver group in the world.
That's what's
anybody watch like when Aaron would like break the pocket, the route was already done. Just watch those guys. Even DK Metcalf, he just fucking hangs around. Like Johnny Smith doesn't fucking move. The only guy I saw, as crazy as it sounds, Roman Wilson was the only one who knows how to fucking run a scramble drill and get back to your goddamn quarterback. He was trying to make himself available every scramble drill. And Aaron, of course, he doesn't want nothing to do with him. So he ain't throwing in the fucking ball. But I'm going to be honest with you. He was the only guy working back to Aaron Rodgers and giving him a lane to throw the ball. Nobody else was doing shit.
Hey, to Shower's question here about the wide receiver 2 thing. Do you think that could be the one good thing from this loss is that they now panic or something and they go get a legit number 2?
I'm not convinced they're going to. They're going to. You keep hearing this smoke, but
do they need to?
I think they'll try.
Well, I think they do.
I think
they're gonna make calls.
Rodgers has thrown 14 touchdown passes in 6 games. Muth has 2. Jonnu has 2. DK has 4. Austin has 1, and he'll be back next week. Darnell has 1. Warren has 1.
Yeah, but
it's pretty spread around in my book.
Mr. Tummy said we need to trade for CBs and safeties more than wide receivers.
I mean,
after last night, can you argue it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know how sustainable this is with the tight ends getting the catches. You need another wide receiver. You're going to fall behind in these games. You're going to have to go 3 wide receiver. When you fall behind and Darnell Washington's your third receiver or Johnny Smith's your third receiver, it's not good. You're not going to catch up that way. You need a legitimate wide receiver too.
I thought Roman was good last night.
Again,
I agree.
Bengals guys. It's the fucking Bengals guys. These guys didn't do anything else all season. They got healthy against the Bengals. I'm not impressed.
I think that's a horrible argument because Pat Freiermuth was great all year last year. Sure, he had 2 good games against the Bengals, but
all year?
Was
it all year?
70 catches, 700-something yards, and 6 touchdowns.
Was he that much? I didn't think he had that much.
He poured it on heavier as the year went on. He started slow, but he definitely poured it on heavier as the year went on. About the midway point of the year, Muth took off.
I guess my question for you guys, though, would be, and I know we're completely offhand, but the fact that DK only averages 3.6 catches a game, he makes $150 million. We can't do better than 3.6 catches a game.
Good point.
Well, because he's the only outside weapon. They're doubling him.
I don't care. He is 6'4", 235, making $150 million a year. You give that motherfucker 12 targets a game, I don't care if I have to stick my foot so far up your ass you could taste it in your headset. Give him 10 to 12 targets a game.
But
I'm
problem
serious.
is they double him up, and you get 2 interceptions like last night.
And some of those routes take time to develop, and most of the time, Aaron's not interested in holding the ball that long. He's getting the ball out
right
at probably the best rate in the whole league. He's not waiting around for routes to develop.
That is the one thing that sucks about DK. He's just not a separator.
No.
He's
It takes
combative.
time for him to get down the field.
He's not a very good route runner. And I will say, and I know we talked about this early on in the year after the drop issues at the Jets game, but it's a very I think the word I would say is hot and cold with DK. Because there's some plays that he makes where you're just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like that Minnesota catch and run. You're just like, fuck. That's the only words you could say is fuck. And then there's those back shoulder fades or those fade balls. You're just like, fuck. And then there's those plays like last night, that catch that wasn't a catch, that was an interception, or the drops against the Jets. It's just, he's a very frustrating player at the catch point. And I've always kind of thought that. I like DK coming out of Ole Miss in 2019. I really liked him. I thought he was going to be a top 20 pick that year, and he fell to 50-something. He's just always kind of going to be a frustrating player at the catch point with the ball in the air. And I think it's just something that we're going to have to accept, because it's going to drive most of the fan base batshit crazy. Because I think you guys, of all people, know this fan base is littered with just casuals. It really is.
Oh, yeah.
And I know, this fan base is going to get driven to batshit craziness about DK. So that's just something I kind of wanted to point out there, that I do understand how frustrating it is, but we have to just find a way. And I get it. Sometimes it's like Corb said, it might lead to 2 picks, but he's the only good receiver you have. Let's be honest. Calvin Austin, if anything, is average. And
I couldn't agree anymore.
Right. So you just have to find a way to get him 10 targets. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say. I don't know how
They
to
had
put
the same
it
problem with George Pickens last year. They wouldn't throw the ball to him.
Come on.
And I know he's not the
He's
same
a lot better
receiver.
than Pickens.
He is, but you see what happens in Dallas when he gets the targets. The dude, he just produces.
Dak Prescott's also really fucking good.
Don't say that to Bob.
Don't get Bob on here.
Woo.
All right, hold on.
Tell Bob Dak's playing MVP ball. I mean, I don't know.
I think this is the
Bob.
I think this
Bob
the-
has his opinions, and he doesn't change from them.
No.
Ever.
I think here's the most tiring argument I have about the whole wide receiver 2 situation. And Cullen, I know you're in this camp, so sorry, buddy. Arthur Smith's system doesn't need a wide receiver 2. Well, I'm sorry, but your wide receiver 1 doesn't fucking get open if there is no wide receiver 2 to scare a defense. It just doesn't happen in the NFL. You're going to play a second guy over the top. You're not going to let the first guy beat you. And you're going to say, okay, let's see if Calvin Austin, who I like, is going to win his routes at 5'10" and 170 pounds. I'm sorry. I like Calvin Austin. I want Calvin Austin, whatever he is.
5'7".
Yeah, he's 5'10".
Yeah.
Very generous.
Guys,
I didn't pick
Bob-
up on that, Colin. That's
Bob
funny.
has entered the chat.
But I that's the most tiring argument for you. You've got to get a legit route runner to go across from DK Metcalf, who's going to get open, who's going to scare a defense, who's going to create some pressure on the safeties to get the fuck away from DK's side of the field. I mean, we're literally creating plays to try to get DK the ball, not at a high clip, but just anytime he does get the ball, it's some creative motion. He's coming out of the slot. He's going to try to run it, we're trying to do a mesh route concept or something to try to create separation for him, because he can't create it on his own. You need another guy who is a separator to scare a defense into saying, okay, we can't just guard one guy. And then Calvin Austin is your third. And if that's your third receiver, you're doing fine. But you can't have him be your 2.
You're 100% right. And people who get all excited about the Darnell Washington catches, defenses love that. Good, give Darnell Washington a 10-yard reception down the field and watch him lumber for 2 more. That doesn't help. Defense will give you that all day long. Throw to Darnell Washington 16 times. Give him all his 5-yard receptions you want. You need a separator. You need a guy that can threaten the defense. And if it's not Pat Fryermuth, it's nobody.
Yeah.
It just isn't.
I agree. I do agree. And I will hear you out on that. I will totally respect that. I guess my rebuttal to that, though, would be like, do we – and I am one to say that Arthur Smith has called a pretty good season.
Boy, he's been very good this year.
He has called a very good season.
Yeah.
Other than the Seattle game, he's been pretty fucking good with how he's called games.
I think the Seattle game was the worst.
Other than Seattle. Yeah, other than Seattle. He's been pretty good with how he's called games. My only problem is DK's always on his own, on an island out there. Do we ever really see DK, like, if he's not in the slot, have a guy on the same side of him? It seems like it's always like a heavy set and DK's the X on his own side. It's pretty easy to take out half the field with a corner and a safety. And then my other thing for that is, like, if you're going to sit there and pretend to like DK, he's been in the league 6 years, guys. We all knew when we paid him $150 million that he's just not a separator. And you guys are more than welcome to not like him, but if you're going to sit there and fawn over a skill set, understand the balancing act of his skill set is just not being a good separator. It's the balancing act of Antonio Brown. He wasn't very long speed-wise. He didn't have that breakaway speed, and that's okay. You have to understand, though, if you're going to be okay with him getting $150 million or him being our wide receiver 1, the balancing act, because you have to God had to find a way to balance out a guy like that. No, you seriously, like, you have to find a way to balance out a guy like that. If he was a good separator, some team would have given him $250 million fucking dollars. The Kansas City Chiefs would have given him $200 million today, right? That's just my kind of opinion on it, is that he's a freak athlete. He's S tier trait is running after the catch and contested catches when he feels like it. And he's 6'4", 235, runs a 4.35. The only way to balance the skill set's just not being a separator. So I think he's worth it, but that's the one thing I will agree with Trent. I think we need to find a receiver who is a true separator. Because right now, it looks like all we have is speed. And I don't know if that's...
Yeah, what else is it? I mean, you got Skoranek and Miller, and that's just...
You've speed and blocking. You've speed and blocking.
Guys. Speed and a couple guys. That's what it is.
You've speed and blocking. I mean, I'll give him credit. We have 4 guys. We have 4 receivers: Scotty Miller, Calvin Austin, Roman Wilson, and DK Metcalf, who are 4-3 guys. But you just got to have more than just speed, and also more than a 6'4" guy and a bunch of 5'10s and below.
Yeah,
5'10s and below. Yeah, don't get Bob started.
The running game was okay last night. Nothing great. Jalen Warren was pretty good.
I thought he had a hell of a game.
Yeah. It didn't seem like he was that impactful. I don't know, man. The game.
120. He is averaging 7.9 yards a carry, Dave.
Our team averaged 7.4.
16 for 127 yards, 7.9 a carry.
Was the difference in that game.
Trent, am I correct to say the team averaged 7.4 yards?
7.4 yards a carry.
Again.
Like, what?
The Bengals. Again, the Bengals. The Bengals. I'm going to keep saying it. The Bengals.
About Aaron Rodgers. He faced the Bengals.
True.
I guess Rodgers sucks.
Yeah, but some of those throws, you could just see. I mean, come on.
Don't get me wrong.
Some of the runs, I think, were insane, too.
To not give Warren.
Maybe I'm just not remembering it because I was so frustrated with the whole.
There was a couple plays where Warren made some cutbacks that were not designed cutbacks, where he took a play that should have been 3-yard gain and busted them for 8, 9, 10. One of them went for, I think, 16 yards. off of
did have a
a
couple
not
explosive, right,
designed
you're right.
cutback. I mean,
You're right.
he really made a lot out of nothing on that. And I like Jalen Warren. I've been talking about Caleb Johnson a lot all off season and into the early part of the season. But like Jalen Warren, he looked like he was a legit number one running back in this game and last week. Like he has really gotten into his own
come around to Jalen Warren being the
offensive
number one
line.
back.
He
makes the face.
I still don't love it. I'll be honest with you. Still don't love it because Kenneth goddamn Gainwell still sucks. I fucking hate that guy. He's
we said he sucked and went off for 99 yards against the Vikings. I mean,
he's averaged jack shit outside of that game though. He's done nothing. Like last week, he had a cutback in this game. If he had one cutback lane, he went for 80 fucking yards, and instead he runs into 3 fucking offensive linemen and gets tackled.
He's averaged 4.5 yards a carry on the year. I'll take it.
I was hoping we would get a big lead so you guys' boy KJ could get some.
Yeah.
We have to have a conversation about Caleb because I'm one to believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you're a rookie in this league and you're not getting any touches, you're done. I mean, I truly believe that. Like, I guess you have your exceptions in like Rashard Mendenhall.
It's weird with Tomlin because he's such a weird coach, and the way he
there's something about this trust factor with Gainwell.
They love Gainwell. He loves Gainwell. I don't understand it. I mean, he's fine.
I don't
he's
think
an average
he's been
back.
bad. I don't think he's
not
average.
bad.
If your running back 2 is an average back,
You're doing okay.
guys, let's pump the brakes. Kenneth Gainwell being the RB2 is like the 35th biggest problem on the team right now.
No doubt.
Like,
no doubt. But we were sold the bill of goods with KJ that he was going to be this 1A to Jalen Warren's 1B, and it was going to be a great,
That's what I thought too, brother.
He's just not so far.
There it is.
So far.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, here we fucking go. God damn.
Fuck
yes,
off.
sir.
Big
yes,
fun
sir.
off the top rope.
First of all, the Camp Scatterboo probably is not making it through his rookie contract the way he plays.
He would have been a cult hero here.
He's
gonna
have 2.5 healthy years in the league, and he's gonna get fucking brain dead by 30. Stop it! Stop it! Stop the fucking shit! I'm never once gonna say, yeah, I want my RB1 to run a 4.7.
I mean,
that should be the end of the discussion right there.
Caleb's not that far off from 4.7. He was 4.65, right?
He was 4.5. What is he, Trent? 4.54.
It's 4.5 something. Yeah.
He was.
We should. Don't make me look.
We are sure.
No, he was 4.5.
All right.
Trent said, "Don't look it up. We know."
We're sure. It was not Cam Scatterboo is barely fucking faster than Darnell Washington. Let's just be honest. That motherfucker weighs about 110 pounds less and runs just as fast as Darnell Washington.
That go-ahead touchdown to Frymuth yesterday, I promise you, he's faster than Scatterbo. I promise.
I don't know about that.
I promise. I promise you, he's faster than Scatterbo.
Oh God!
I don't get the Scatterboo hate. All the guy does is produce. All he does is produce. He carried Arizona State through the playoffs last year.
No,
for now.
And now he's in the league producing, and everyone hates him.
I'm just with Trent.
What am I
He's
missing?
not going to make it long.
He ain't making it.
Look.
We're changing the marker now. Before it was like he sucks. He won't even play at all. Now he's playing and contributing. Now you're saying, well, he won't last long. Well, what happens when he lasts a couple of years? When are you going to move the yardstick to then?
I'm just saying that guy's not going to need Tylenol to get autism. He's going to have it in like very soon.
Bro, every running back in the league is going to end up with some kind of thing like that. What are we talking about here?
My man's going to be done here real soon.
Yeah.
I don't get this Scatterboo.
All right, let's get back to Steelers. We're
yeah.
Getting on one
Jesus.
of those.
Yeah. Look at Bob even in the
Goddamn.
chat's picking on my boy Scatterboo. Cut it out. That's a good one.
I'm sorry. I'm just. Since when do we not have speed in the RB room?
You don't have one guy that's 4.4 or faster. Everyone's a 4.5 guy.
Okay.
In ours?
So that's not fast.
Jalen.
It's okay.
Jalen Warren didn't break a fucking 90-yarder last year or the year before.
You can have 4.5 speed and break a long one. Everyone gets lucky once in a while.
Yeah,
it's not speed.
But I'm sorry, everybody puts too much goddamn stock in the 40 times. Put the pads on and see what they look like on tape.
All right, let's
First of all, Darnell Washington, didn't he run like a 4.6 at the fucking combine? Does he look like he runs a goddamn 4.6 now?
Jahmyr Gibbs has got pads on, right? He looks fast to me.
I want you to.
He does.
I want you to hear me out real quick. Out of these guys I named, just say yes or raise your hand or something if you think they're faster than Jalen Ward. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Taylor.
Right? What did he run?
I'm doing the rushing yards leader in the league, so people could shut the fuck up about Warren's lack of speed. Jonathan Taylor.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he's faster.
James Cook.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Okay.
James Cook is way faster.
Bijan Robinson. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Javonte Williams.
Yes.
No.
Did he run a 4.3?
No.
Wait a minute,
Javonte Williams. No.
Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle.
Yes, Rico Dowdle.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck no.
No, I don't think he's faster.
Travis Etienne.
No.
J.K. Dobbins.
He was faster coming out of college. I don't know about the knee injuries now.
Not now.
Well, he came out of college in 2018, Trent.
Yeah. But he had speed.
Okay.
Okay.
So the majority of these backs are faster than him. I don't know what your
Ashton
point is.
Genty.
Genty is faster than him. Yes, 100%. 100% faster than
Kyron
him.
Williams.
Kyron Williams, no, he's slow as
He
fuck.
Probably
ran
not.
a 4.3.
Probably not.
didn't he?
Brees Hall. Quinshawn Judkins. Tony Pollard.
Brees
Josh
Hall,
Jacobs,
yes.
Cam
Yes, Brees
Scatterbo.
Hall.
Yes.
Dude,
Cam
stop.
Scatterbo, no.
Did you say
I
Gibbs?
just named 20
85%
guys.
of those guys are faster than him.
No, stop. Maybe 60. Maybe 60.
We found two guys, Scatterbo and who else? I don't know.
Hey, we did it again. Get back to the Steelers stuff. Fuck. You guys.
God damn it, Bob. I mean, Colin, come on now.
That's a good little. That's a good thing. It was a good exercise to go through.
I like it. Good.
That's a great exercise.
Anything else on offense before we go to legendary NFL picks? Who else? That's it.
Yeah.
So Buzz didn't get hurt because of the turf. I mean, that's got to be something to celebrate.
People stick up for the Roonies about that, and it blows my fucking mind.
That was a mess.
Some guy came at me. Well, the Roonies don't own the stadium. They're responsible for everything that goes on there, including the field.
We're about to get on another rant.
Sorry.
Stop.
That might have been my fault.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's do our picks.
Let's do it.
Legendary NFL picks. We don't have Bob here to give us the standings. Thank Christ, because we all did shitty last week, and
Yeah, I don't want to talk.
We don't want to
about
We just need to skip those for a while.
I'm now doing this for the love of the game. Anyways,
not for making money, just for the love of the game. All right, we got a London game. The Rams are technically the road team. They're giving 3 to the Jags. I give up with these London games. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen from week to week. I really
Jags.
don't.
I'm actually going with the Jags. I think they got something cooking.
Jags. I think the
think
Jags
it's
win the
upset.
AFC South. I said it in the beginning of September. I think the Jags win the AFC South. I'm taking the Jags.
Corum?
well, the Rams lost to Kua, didn't they?
Yep.
They did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna say Jags cover. Or Jags.
Yeah, the Jags
Rams
are
will win.
practically a London team to begin with. I'm going to go with the Jags too. They play out there all the time. New England Patriots are traveling to Tennessee to play the Titans.
Pats.
Yeah,
Pats.
how can you not take the Patriots in this one? Titans are awful.
Yeah, I Pats as well.
All right, unanimous. It's like a lightning round here. The Las Vegas Raiders are traveling to Kansas City to play the Chiefs. Raiders getting 11.5. Chiefs don't blow people out. They don't
Chiefs.
really blow people out.
Chiefs get Rashad Rice back. Whew.
Fuck.
Smoke Jimmy's lock of the week.
Yep.
Come on now. This is me. The Chiefs are definitely covering this fucking game. Vegas is a mess. They're a mess. And you get Rasheed Rice back for Patrick Mahomes.
Fuck, they
Come
get
on.
Rasheed Rice back right after all the offense has like their best performance since 2022. I swear to
Yeah.
God, if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl again this year,
Get
it's
ready
going to
for
be
it.
very difficult for you guys to get me on this podcast ever.
This one smells to me. I think the Raiders are going
boy.
to cover somehow. I think the
Well,
Raiders
you
are
know
going
what
to
the
cover.
problem is? It's these two, and they face each other. Sometimes it's a really good game.
Yeah.
One out of two each year is a close game. That's the only thing.
Raiders. I think the Raiders have beaten them back-to-back years in Oakland or Vegas.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's
But
Yeah,
we're
it's not an
we're
easy
not
game.
in Vegas. This is it.
No,
This
I'm
is
still
at
taking the
home.
Raiders.
I know. I'm just saying.
so Trent. You said no problem for the Chiefs, correct?
Yeah.
Just like you said no problem for the.
Don't you
Steelers, right?
fucking dare! Don't you dare,
Uh,
Corey.
Do we-
I recall they're going to beat them 47.
Don't worry, that clip's coming. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
I know.
41-13.
put that in
I'm
the
waiting.
file. You know
Wait,
what?
I'm
Trent,
waiting.
I changed my mind. I changed
Trent?
my mind. Chiefs don't
Trent?
cover.
You and the
Chiefs don't
Steelers
cover.
winning this game 47-10.
41-13.
I think I said 42-13.
Chiefs don't
Trent
cover.
was
Have you ever watched Mike Tomlin?
I think Trent was sexually aroused after watching all the tape on the Browns game. He was like, "Oh, this team's gonna
It was
run all over them."
Boys, I don't know how none of you guys saw my tweet, but I posted it like this is the scheduled loss of the season. Maybe Corb might have, or not Corb, Dave might
No, it
have.
was me. I brought
It
it up
was
earlier.
you, okay.
You
'Cause
said
I think
the
you
schedule
commented
loss.
on it, and you
Yeah.
called me fucking crazy. Y'all called me
did.
fucking
I
crazy.
did.
I will
God
tell you
damn
right
it.
now. I will tell you right now that the Steelers.
Oh, long dramatic pause.
we're going off the rails again. Here it comes.
No, we're
Yeah.
not. Here, all right. I'm gonna say these games without any context. You
There,
hear me?
Bob had 42-17. That's what I had. Bob's got me.
All right. Just random games, random football teams I'm going to mention that may or may not be on the Steelers' schedule. Packers, Chargers, Bills, Ravens, Lions, Browns.
Yeah, there's about 5 losses in there. Easy.
Just random
That's-
teams I wanted to name.
This is definitely overreaction night.
I
We
said
went
9-8.
from all high to just full crash
Yeah.
out.
Well, when you get your ass handed to you by the fucking Bengals, there's a good excuse to go down. All right. Eagles traveling to Minnesota, only given 1.5. I think this is a little. I know the Eagles have been struggling, but 1.5.
This is actually a good game because, like, Eagles secondary's trash. Fuck,
Yeah.
I
Vikings
might
trash.
put 10. I might put 10 on the Vikings.
Vikings.
I might put 10 on the Vikings. I think I will. I think I will right now.
I think the Eagles cover.
I'm taking the Eagles in this one. I don't
Me-
believe in the Vikings. I don't know.
Me too.
You taking the Vikings, Corb? I mean the Eagles?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right. Carolina Panthers are traveling to New York to play the Jets. Talk about the shit bowl. Panthers are getting 1.5 points. 2 different teams, right? Panthers on the road, Panthers at home. They're pretty good at home. They suck on the road, but Jets suck anywhere. So
I feel like this is a trap. The
Are-
Panthers, we're going, oh, it's going to be the Panthers, and it's going to be when they get the shit kicked out of them.
What, a bad team versus a really bad team is a trap?
Something. It's just, dude, the Panthers are so hard to trust. I don't know what to think. Now, Fields ain't going to have Wilson. So, man, maybe
Garrett
Is
Wilson-
anybody going to score 1.5 points? I mean, I
Right.
think that's the
That's the
bigger
question.
question at this point.
that is the question.
Is anybody going to score at all in this game?
Jets
Yeah,
don't have a
fuck
win,
it.
right?
No.
I talked myself out of my own decision. All right, Panthers
like-
cover.
You guys know that? You guys
Panthers?
know that
Yeah.
two retards fighting meme? This is like the 2 quarterbacks. Like Justin Fields, Bryce Young, 2 retards fighting.
So who are you taking? Which retard are you taking?
I'll take Bryce Young because I like him.
All right. I'm going Justin Fields just because Colin took fucking Bryce Young.
Fuck you!
I'm taking the Panthers, and I don't even know why the fuck I'm doing it, but I'm doing it.
There's no reason to make any argument for either of those fucking teams. It's just to flip a fucking coin. Is it heads or tails? That's the team you're taking.
And
Not
here we
even-
are right back in it again.
Not even
Dolphins
PFF.
going to Cleveland.
God damn.
NFL hates us. Dolphins
This
going
is
to
going to be the
Cleveland.
worst
Dolphins
fucking
getting 2.5.
Sunday.
Dude, I'm saying the Browns don't cover. I and I don't really have any logic behind it. I just don't feel like you make
I'm
Bro,
gonna
what
take
if,
the
the
Brownies at home.
Dolphins, what if the Dolphins like beat the living shit out of the
right,
Browns?
right.
What if the Dolphins just beat them like 42-10?
I don't know.
I'm
That,
saying
I don't know
like,
about that.
it could easily happen. It's the Browns.
Bro, I
Yeah,
might
that's
start
true.
Jalen. I
True.
might start Jalen Waddle because of this podcast. I'll just start him. Fuck it. I'll just start him.
Look, The Bengals won the Super Bowl for the Browns. The Browns gave them Flacco to go beat us, and they did it. The Browns are done. They've won what they wanted to win.
Their
the
karma.
Bengals.
Their karma.
They're done.
Andrew Berry's karma is going to be a bitch. His kid might. His kid might
no.
take too much Tylenol tonight.
Oh no! I knew you were going there. Jesus Christ! I'm taking the Browns.
Kids might
You
take
got
too
Trent.
much Tylenol.
All right. I'm gonna give Bob Quinn some hope on this one. Ready for this?
Uh-oh.
Dylan Gabriel gets benched. Shadur comes out and fucking covers the game.
Oh!
There's no chance.
The
of that happening
Shadur Sanders sighting is gonna heat up. It's in Cleveland. Shadur is gonna get some playing time.
I'm leaving. After that,
Bob,
I'm leaving.
But Bob's saying November 9th, baby. He said November 9th. Sure, makes
It's happening. It's in Cleveland. They're gonna want Shadur on the field.
All right, so let's get to the picks again. I got Cleveland. Who's got Miami? I'm confused. All of you got Miami except me?
Miami.
No, I went Cleveland. I'm going with Shadur.
Okay, that's right.
Just for Bob.
Saints traveling to Chicago. They're getting 4.5 points. Saints have been frisky. Lately.
Nah, Bears.
Chicago. I don't know what to make of Chicago.
DJ
Bears.
Moore got cleared. Moore's going to play. So they're going to have
Bears.
him, Adunze. Swift's got cleared. He's playing.
Caleb Williams FC is still alive and well.
Yeah.
So
He's going to have the purse, the fingernails
Yeah.
painted. He's going to be ready to roll. He's
I'm taking the Bears too, and
he's gonna have his high heels on.
despite the
pregame.
fingernail
no
polish.
doubt, bro. No doubt.
Trent, you got the Bears? Oh
I gotta go with the Bears in this one.
my
There's
God.
no need to even talk about. We got nails and purses and high heels. I mean, there's no reason to argue against it.
What a vibe.
All right.
Oh man. Ben
Next
Johnson,
one,
coach
Giants
of the
are
You know,
year.
the bad
traveling
part is,
to.
people probably watch this going, these guys are drunk, and none of us are.
Yeah,
No.
we're just overtired from watching the game last
yeah.
night.
Yeah.
I will say this game, okay, this is just out of left field. There was a bet that my buddy gave me, and he's a Giants fan. Dude, I think Denver beats this team by a fucking pulp. I think Denver kills the Giants here. Coming off an emotional Thursday night win, the Broncos don't seem like they can get it together. This will be a vintage Sean Payton and Bo Nix masterclass.
I'm a Jackson Dart fan. I'm a Cam Scatterby
Oh,
fan.
yeah, you're a Jackson Dart fan. Look at you.
The Broncos are gonna absolutely annihilate them. This is my
Smooth Jimmy's lock of the week.
Wow.
Oh, picking against your boys.
Yeah.
I
What
am.
a stab
Listen,
in the back.
I'm a fan, but I'm a realist. They're gonna get killed in Denver.
I think the
They're gonna
Broncos
get absolutely
murder them.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think the love affair for Jackson Dart dies in this game.
Oh yeah,
This is-
I'm gonna go Broncos -7 for sure.
Yeah. Corb, you with everybody else, so you're gonna take the Giants and surprise us.
No. I'm taking the Broncos.
Indianapolis Colts are traveling to Los Angeles. They're getting 1.5 to play the Chargers. Good game.
They're getting 1.5.
Yeah, dude. I saw it too. I was like,
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah.
No way.
yeah,
What, does Justin Herbert suck?
The Chargers haven't
they
been
haven't been it.
great
They've been
since
off.
they've lost
both-
Alt. Joe Alt went
both
down at that.
tackles
I mean,
are
they're
hurt, yeah.
struggling.
And Alt is out this game. He's doubtful.
Both
Ever since-
tackles out.
And Marion Hampton, that kind of hurt too.
Oh, and Hampton's out
So-
too. I forgot about that. Yeah.
So yeah, I couldn't believe the line here. So I'm gonna say that the Chargers don't cover. I'm gonna go Colts.
I'm gonna go Colts too. All those
Damn.
injuries.
Damn,
I'm-
I'm actually gonna go Chargers.
Okay.
I think the Colts are for real. I'm just saying.
I'm a Danny
that-
Dimes believer. I think he's turned it around.
Jonathan Taylor is a freaking stud. He's been a stud since he came to the league.
You've surrounded him with so many fucking weapons now, guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's gotta be
elite
Colts.
offensive line that offensive line is just
And that's-
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a great point. You surround him
Yep.
with weapons and the O line. I mean, fuck.
Yep. And a good coach.
Sam Darnold's situation last year in Minnesota, some might say.
Yep.
Yeah.
Green Bay Packers are
Minus
traveling to
7.
Arizona.
Oh yeah,
They get
Green
7.
Bay. J Love, baby. We're putting
Yeah.
we're putting a fucking Kyler Murray. We're betting him over and fucking him in the back of the stadium. Let's go Packers. Cover that spread. Come on, Packers.
All right. This
Let's
is
go.
my
Smooth Jimmy's lock of the week.
lock of the week, boys.
Jordan.
That was
I'm
almost
not
my
gonna
lock
go.
too.
I'm not going to go to the extent what Colin said, but yeah, what he said. Fine.
Rolling up Kyler Murray into a ball, putting him on his fucking Call of Duty control, and throwing him through that fucking stadium. Let's fucking go, Jordan Love. Yes.
Yeah, I said on the other podcast, this is the Jordan Love breakout game. It better be. He's on my fantasy team and he hasn't really done shit for me, so I need him to
Breakout game, son.
for this season. He's been my fantasy quarterback. Trust me.
Mine
He hasn't
too.
done-
I'm 4-2 in 2 of my leagues.
Yeah,
Not me.
Dave, what are you doing?
I don't want to talk about it. Packers. Trent, what do you got?
It's Packers. There's just some. I said it. What was it? Thursday, yesterday, whatever the fuck day that was. About Marvin Harrison. There's something in the water in Arizona. That organization's a shit show.
It's not right there.
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison might just not be very good.
That's a possibility too. The Washington Commanders are traveling to Dallas. They're getting 1.5 going to Dallas. That's a little strange too.
I'm taking Commanders in this one. Dallas's defense is not very good.
That defense is I'd say the Bengals defense is
They're
the worst. I
bad.
think Dallas might be worse.
So
might be the
they're
worst.
here's the thing: McLaurin's out and Lamb is back.
What are the records of these two teams? Dallas is like 2-5, right?
2-3-1.
2-3-1. It's better than I thought.
They tied Green Bay. What's
right.
Washington? 'Cause didn't Chicago just beat? I think Washington's 3-3.
3-3, yeah, 2-3-1.
Yeah.
I'm taking
Damn.
Cowboys. I'm taking Cowboys to cover. Lamb back. They don't got McLaurin. So
Fuck. Yeah,
I think Jaden-
I'll take Cowboys minus 1.5 too.
Yeah, I think I'm going Cowboys too.
I like that.
I'm going Commanders. I think Jaden Daniels still goes off.
I think it's Dak Prescott's season, brother, man.
GP going to roll it up in this game. All right, Sunday Night Football. The Atlanta Falcons are traveling to San Francisco. They're getting 2.5 points. Is Atlanta for real?
I'm taking Atlanta.
Beat
I don't
Buffalo
want to talk
last
about
Monday
it.
night?
I don't want to talk about Atlanta. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. 49ers cover. Kittle's back. Officially just got announced like 2 hours ago. Kittle's back. They'll have McCaffrey. I'm not sure which wide receivers they'll have, whether it be Pearsall or Jennings or whoever, Bourne. But yeah, I think it's going to be enough of their weapons that they need. Purdy's not playing though, so there's that. But what's his name's been great.
Mac Jones is playing well.
Yeah.
Mac
So
Jones.
I'm going to take the 49ers here to cover.
I got
Clear
Atlanta.
across the country. Clear across the
I'm gonna
country.
take
The
the
Falcons are
Falcons.
traveling.
I'm gonna take
I'm
Atlanta.
going to take the Atlanta
Yeah.
Falcons too. I think they found something.
I need
I
to
like
see another Drake London breakout because that FC is going hard right now.
Oh, they're going to find something.
Trent?
There's a part of me that does want to take the Falcons in this. I just don't think it's happening. I think the 49ers are going to win this one at home, and I think they cover.
So I think that there's one of two options that could happen. Either San Fran just blows the shit out of them. It's like, hey, come back down to earth. I know you just beat Buffalo, but here's a smack in the ass. Or Atlanta beats them. So I'm going to take the second option there.
Fred Warner being out, man, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Niners
Yeah,
have no
Texans
Getting
guys
getting their offensive weapons. I feel pretty good about 49ers.
San Francisco's cursed with the
You got-
injuries, man.
You got
Yeah.
Bosa, Warner, and Diamadre Lenore. That's your middle linebacker. That's your heart of your team, your edge rusher 1, and your cornerback 1. I don't see who's going to cover Drake London, baby.
Nah. I'm done picking Atlanta for anything. I'm good.
Monday Night Football. We got 2 games again. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are traveling
really?
to Detroit. Yes,
I
we
hate
do.
when they do this. That's so
That's-
awful.
I don't like it either, but
Bring back
this
Friday night.
Ooh.
I wouldn't mind that actually. I'm going to
Bring
get
back Friday
divorced
night
if they keep
football.
putting football games all across the week. Tampa Bay is going to Detroit to play the Lions. Bucks getting 3. I think the Lions are a little upset. They're going to win this one big time. I think they blow out.
No
Tampa Bay.
Igbuka. I don't know if Evans is back for them or not yet. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Lions because I don't think Bucky Irving's back yet for them either.
No, Bucky Irving is not.
I think
back.
Evans is questionable, but I don't think they'll let him play yet.
Yeah,
So,
Irving
I'm
is
with the
showing
Lions.
doubtful.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Detroit.
If it was in
Yeah, I
Tampa
think-
Bay, I'd take Tampa, but in Detroit,
I don't think they'll cover though. This feels the most like 27-26 game I've ever seen.
It could happen. There's no doubt.
well,
gonna
every
be a
Tampa
good
game's
game.
been like that, right? Every Tampa game this season's been
Every
like that.
yep.
Yeah.
For that, I think I'll take Detroit money line.
Yeah.
I think I don't like this game at all. I think I'm taking Detroit. I don't like it because the Bucs have just found a way every goddamn week.
Yeah.
I mean, they keep losing guys. There's no reason for them to win, and they fucking win anyway. Like it just, I don't trust them losing right now. Baker's playing out of his mind.
Baker, yeah.
Baker should be in the MVP discussion. I don't care what anybody says about him.
He's second in odds. He's second in odds, dude. He's in there.
Yeah.
I promise you he's in there.
He should be in there. I know a lot of people don't want to give him his flowers, but I'm telling you, Baker's playing fucking good football, and that part scares me in this game. But I'm taking the Lions.
10 p.m. for this game, the second Monday night game. Texans are at Seattle to play the Seahawks. Texans getting 3. Seahawks have been pretty impressive, guys. I'm taking Seattle at home. Seattle at home. Before Colin falls asleep.
Colin is so over this fucking game, he has fallen asleep mid-pick.
He is.
I mean, is there anybody east of the Mississippi that's going to watch this at 10 o'clock at night starting time?
No.
Forget it.
That's so stupid.
It's 10 o'clock fucking p.m. Eastern?
Yep.
All right, good luck, Seattle. I'm not betting on you because I don't get to watch you. That's crazy. And that's what's so fucking annoying. Like 2 games on a Monday night. Like, bro, I think it's so much better to do Thursday. Could you imagine Friday night NFL? They would make a retarded amount of money. Local bars everywhere would make so much money.
Right.
So much money.
But we're going to do a
crazy thing about not going up against high school
half
football.
The country isn't going to watch.
It's weird. They don't want. They have some rule. They don't want to go up against high school football or something like that. It's so bizarre.
Yeah.
That's why they don't play on Fridays.
Yeah.
Stupid.
And then why they don't play on Saturdays? They don't want to go up against college too. They have some kind of unwritten rule or something.
College football.
Yeah, right. Trent, you got a pick?
I'm going with the Seahawks. The Texans have had trouble keeping CJ upright all damn year. I mean, Seahawks interior probably going to go to town.
I don't know if it's a Texans surroundings problem. I think we have a CJ problem in Houston. But okay.
Oh damn.
Have you watched any of the games where he's running for his life every play?
Dude,
Texans
I'm gonna be so real with you. I watched the Texans Buccaneers game because I had like a 5 to win 130 bet, which I hit. And then the last game before that I watched was Packers when Jordan Love gave CJ Stroud belt last year. And then I watched CJ Stroud walk down the Browns in the 2023 play. Other than that, like I don't really watch the Texans. I mean,
nobody watches the Texans.
Go watch a game and tell me if you still think it's CJ Stroud.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying like none of his metrics or efficiency numbers are very good at all. So I'm sitting there like, man, this guy might just fucking suck.
It's hard to be efficient when you're running for your life and there's 3 guys hanging on you as you're throwing the football.
That's a Kenny Pickett argument.
I'm taking the Seahawks to cover, Dave.
Me too.
I got you, Trent. I will actually watch the film of one game. I'll do one game. Give me his best game. Give me his best game. I will watch it and see what I think.
I had to remind myself where CJ Stroud went to college, and now
I was gonna say,
like that's
now it makes sense.
It ain't a Buckeye thing. That kid runs for his life all the time. I mean,
it
it just
is
is what
always a Buckeye.
I was gonna say you can never say it's not a Buckeye.
Yeah,
bro.
Listen, I could have made the argument for Marvin Harrison Jr. I didn't make an argument for him.
Dude, Cora, bro. Did you see the face Trent gave me when I said Marvin Harrison might not be very good? He was like, "What's like?"
I ate it, Colin. I didn't say nothing. I ate it. I let the comment go. I didn't fight for him. I just took it. Listen, Corbin, ask Corbin about a WVU guy. He'll get on there.
Yeah. There's not that. Just not that many.
I know
3 of them in the league.
Right? Who's that? Who's WVU? What?
Oh shit! All right, we've gone long. This has been fun. Thanks everybody in the chat. You guys are great as usual. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check us out on Apple, Spotify, the whole 9 yards. Until next time, thanks for listening to Steel Sanctuary Podcast. Thanks, Colin.
Hey, until next time, boys.
Yep.
Oh, so used to Bob doing it.
Oh no! We suck again!